Hello everyone and welcome to another Minecraft survival series. And where today we just begin the episode, continue building this pyramid here. Now today I'm gonna start building maze number 2 for the second level. So let's get to it. Now I was working on what do you call it? I was talking about pizza on the last episode. Now, instead of talking about pizza, let's talk about my top 3 favorite Nickelodeon shows. Now, you might go like, oh, that's very smart. But the thing is, every single episode, I'm gonna talk about one single TV show. So, if you never heard of these TV shows, go ahead and try to find them on YouTube or Nickelodeon, because these shows are all Nickelodeon. And hopefully, you've seen these shows too. Comment down in the section for any TV shows that you watched as a child or liked very much. Doesn't have to be from Nickelodeon. It could be from any TV channel. It doesn't even have to be a cartoon. Well, the very first show I'm going to talk about today isn't even a TV show. So, yeah, it can be anything. It could be anything. And I forgot the sandstone. Wonderful. But anyways, so I'm gonna have a list of 3 a list of 3 TV shows, and the first one I'm going to be talking about is a TV show. It's not a cartoon, but rather a fake reality TV show. It's not a real family. It's a fake family. So so it's one of those shows. But it's probably one of the best reality fake shows I ever seen in life. I mean, it's super funny. It's very memorable. And it's kind of old too. And I don't mean 1990s old or 1980s old. I mean like 2000s old. And some of you might go like, oh, that's not that very old. But for some children, that's going like, holy shoot, that was before I was born. Because a whole lot of more kids are getting born every day, ladies and gents. That's why. But anyways, so the third place goes to the one, the only, Drake and Josh. Now, Drake and Josh was one of my most favorite shows back when I was a child. It wasn't the first place, of course, because I'm going to tell you first place in another episode. But today, let's talk about Drake and Josh, ladies and gents. Now, I don't know if you've seen Drake or Josh before, and I wouldn't be that mad. I'm not that mad either if you never heard of that show or even seen the show. I mean, you can't really hear it if you can't really. I'm just confusing myself, ladies and gents. That's the normal Ruben thinking process, ladies and gents. So, Drake and Josh was one of those shows that some people knew, and the people who did know about the show loved the show because that show was pretty much perfect. It's not like perfect like. It's one of those shows that only comes around every few years. It's one of those shows that you go back and think about. Oh, that was definitely my childhood. Well, it depends, because if that you never watched that show, then it was never really your childhood. But yeah, as I was saying, it's not my first place, of course, because if it was my first place, it would be in first place for right now. But it's not. It's in third place. So what did I love about the show? It was funny. It was awesome. Was it? Now you might be asking, is it relatable? Well, kind of. Well, not to me, of course, because in the TV show, let me just talk about the TV show now, because I had to talk about the TV show sooner or later. So the show has 2 stepbrothers, which are not really real stepbrothers, but you know what I mean. So there's 2 stepbrothers. They're one mom just got married with another dad. For any people who have divorced parents, you know how that works. For anybody who doesn't even know what the word divorce means, then go search it up on Google. You will be taught knowledge. Remember what the Lamborghini man said: knowledge is the most important thing in life. But anyways, so there's 2 stepbrothers. One name is Drake and one is Josh. I mean, that's the whole reason why they call the show Drake and Josh. And they have one little sister, which is a very evil sister her name is the one, the only, Megan. Now you might going like, why did you say it that way? Why did you say Megan? Why did you say it in that way? Well, that's how people say her name. That's how Jake and Josh say her name, because she's always thinking of very evil pranks to do on her brothers. And the real question is in the show is not how she did it, it's how could she afford to do all those pranks. I mean, in one episode she had a grenade which had a sleeping gas inside it. I mean, I don't see any Amazon right now selling sleeping gas grenades for a cheap price, less back in the 2004s. Now this show was created back in 2003, so yeah, technology wasn't that great back then. I mean, it had laptops. They talked about laptops. They said, "OMG, you have a laptop? That's so you're so rich," and stuff like that. So it wasn't the best technology. I mean, Halo was barely becoming a thing. So yeah. So you had Halo. They had Halo. They would talk about Halo in the show. They even talked about the GameCube, but it wasn't called the GameCube in Drake and Josh show, because if they called it the GameCube in one of their shows, then they will be copyrighted. Yes, copywriting did exist back then. That will be on the test next Thursday. But anyways, so they usually make up names for sodas or real games or newspapers or whatever. So yeah, you want to get? I will let you 5 seconds to guess what they call the GameCube and the Drake and Josh universe. I'll give you 5 seconds starting now. Alright, so if it just feels weird not talking in the video, you know. I mean, people expect you to talk, so if you don't talk, it's just weird. But either way, it's already been past 5 seconds, so you ready? You ready for the best memes back in the 2000s? Well, this is one of those memes. Here's the good old memes of Drake or Josh. They call it the GameCube the Game Spear. It's so spearifical. I mean, that's the funny thing about the show. They would make up weird names, fake names for things that we would usually know and love or already know about. Like, they didn't call Coca-Cola. They called it Mocha-Cola. Don't ask me why they chose Mocha-Cola. I don't even know what a mocha is. I think that actually I do know what a mocha is. It says it's something they put in, and it's a type of coffee. So why would you call Coca-Cola Mocha-Cola? Well, I guess it is. I guess it sounds the same. I mean, Coca is beans. You put beans in coffee, so it's pretty much like the same thing. I think I get it. I'm getting it, legends. I'm learning what's cool these days. I'm learning what the kids call cool. But anyways, so yeah, you can already tell that they had a pretty creative team for Drake and Josh, because duh, I wouldn't love the show if it wasn't creative and funny. So what else did I love about the show? It was funny. That's pretty much all I can say. It's funny. It's funny enough which it can make me laugh right now. Now there's some brand new SpongeBob episodes which don't make me laugh that much anymore. Like they sometimes they get that one funny time. They only get one chance. And sometimes they do it pretty good. Sometimes they actually do make you laugh. And then other times, you just wonder who the heck is running the show? Are little children making the show these days now? Is that what's cool these days? But anyways, who was my favorite character in Drake and Josh is another question you people probably ask if you were able to ask right now. So my favorite character in Drake and Josh is Josh. Now, to explain why I like Josh so much is, the best way to explain it is to explain Drake and Josh's personalities. Now, Drake is one of those people who you would call cool back then. He had a guitar, he would play it, he was in a band, didn't really pay that much attention in school. He was one of the kind of a bad boy. He wasn't like the bad boy, but he was one of the cool boys, like one of those pretty boys. and he would get in trouble sometimes, and he would get the ladies. And then there's Josh, who's very nerdy, knows science a lot, and he didn't get the ladies. I mean, how would you not like a guy who knows how to make a plasma gun? I mean, there's actually a show episode where he makes a plasma gun for a science fair, and if I was a lady, I would want that right now. I'm just joking, agents. So, agents, I'm a joker, agents. Anyways, he's also geeky for some geeky stuff. He's also I guess a goody two shoes. He would tell a tale on people sometimes. Just depends. It just depends on what type of mood he is. If he's in a very annoyed mood, he's gonna tattletale on you like it was Christmas. And no, I don't even know what that even means. But anyways, so those are the personalities of Drake and Josh. Now let's see the personality of Megan, or as we all know her as Megan. Now Megan was one of those little girls which were like little evil girls. She even herself said that I'm an evil little girl. Now you might go like, why would she tell her brothers that she's evil? I don't know. It's something that evil little girls would say. I mean, here's another reason why I like Drake and Josh so much. And here's one of the big reasons too. Here's a very big reason. It's kind of I can't even pronounce it. Relatable. Yeah, and here's the reason why. Back then, when I had basic TV with the not that pricey TV. These days TV's pricey. But don't you think that it should have been backwards? I mean, TV didn't cost that much money back then. Now it does. But not that much people watch TV anymore. What shouldn't it cost less since less people watch it now? I just don't understand the TV companies anymore. But anyway, so here's the reason why it's so relatable, and in a very weird way. So back then when I had basic TV, as I was saying, me and my cousins, my 1 year older cousin who's a guy, and my young cousin who's a girl. Now I think you understand where this is going. I'm supposed to be Josh, my older cousin who's also a male, is Drake, and the little girl, the little cousin I have, she's about 2 years younger than me, so I guess it's not 100% on detail, but it's close enough. It's close enough. And we would just pretend that I was Josh, my older cousin was Drake, and my little cousin was Megan. It took me a little while to say that because I was really running out of breath, and then I just had to Megan out of my lungs. It's kind of hard to say that. I'm gonna try to say that 5 times fast. Megan. I mean, it's really hard to say that. Megan. But either way, I really enjoyed that show. It was probably one of my most favorite TV shows growing up, and it shaped me to be who I am. And not really, but you know what I mean. So I guess that's pretty much it about the TV show. So I guess I could talk about something else. I guess I could talk about what I'm doing right now. So right now, as I was saying, I'm building the second maze on the second layer. Now this maze is going to be a little more trickier than the last one, but I'm going to try to make them all super hard because it won't be really any fun if it's not really that hard. I mean, if it's very easy, then there's now really no point of trying it out. And if it's too hard, way beyond too hard, then there's no reason to try it, because if you try it and it's way too hard, then why would you try it? I mean, it's way too hard for you. I mean, why are you even watching this video? This video is way too hard to understand. It's way too hard to understand. Anyway, so I got all this sandstone from the desert. It took me quite a while to get it, and it kind of destroyed my pickaxe. As you can see, my pickaxe is about to get destroyed or explode any moment now. So you can see that coming sooner or later. But I did enchant a few of my tools. Now, enchanting is not really that hard as it used to be back right now. Right now, I could just go to the nearest monster spawner, which isn't really that far away from here. It probably take me about 2 minutes in Minecraft time. Well, it's kind of hard to determine Minecraft time because Minecraft time, one day is 10 minutes. So, no, actually, one day is about 5 minutes in the real life. So it's kind of weird. So one Minecraft day is 10 minutes in real life. Yeah, it's kind of confusing for any of you people who don't really read the Minecraft books. Now now you'll be saying, you actually buy those books? No, I just read them at Walmart. Now I have a very interesting story. I guess I could tell it right now because I got a lot of time to spare. So here's the thing that I usually do at Walmart. Whenever my parents are out shopping, I would just go and read a book because I didn't have a phone back then. But I would just get a book and read it. Now I was always scared I was gonna get screamed at or kicked out of Walmart because I'm reading a book and I'm reading it without even paying for it. I mean, that's pretty much like stealing right there. You're seeing all that quality for free. I mean, I guess you have to pay it just to take it home, but can you just... I mean, I can imagine people just taking pictures of every single page, then print it out, and then just give it out away for free, and then Walmart's gonna be mad at you. I mean, that's a possibility, isn't it? People could do that all the time, don't they? And if you tell me no, then I will believe you because I'm not very that smart. So I usually read books at Walmart, and and me being a very smart person, I leave all the books on the floor because I'm a very messy, lazy person. But then again, in any store you already see lazy people. They throw away the clothes they don't want. They throw away the food they don't want. Some of them don't even throw the food into the garbage can. But either way, that means more work for the lunch people, and I guess that gives them more money. But I'm not really 100% sure because I don't even have a job. It's very sad, I know. I don't even have a job. I don't get the monies. I guess this is kind of a job, but I just enjoy doing the job. It's more for entertaining people than to get money. But I do get money either way, so I guess it's kind of a job. I mean, what really is a job? I mean, some people use it negatively. Like, people say a job is something that you do for money, but you might or might not like it. Now, I mean, what else are you gonna call something that you like to do and get paid for it? I mean, is it a dream? I mean, dreams are something that you want to happen, but you don't even think about the money, but you still get the money either way. But a dream was more of a like wanting something that you might get if you work hard enough for it. So I guess it's a dream. I don't know. What do you call something a job? A job that gives you money and you love doing it. I don't know, because people usually use the word job as a negative thing, like, oh, I have a job and I like it a lot. I mean, that's weird how if you put the word like and job together, people think you're an alien from another planet. I mean, you're doing office work and you say, oh, I love my job. People either think A, you're getting paid for saying that, B, you're a very weird person, or B, you're the loneliest person in the world. And I know I said B 2 times, that's the point. But either way, it's kind of weird to say I like my job, but yeah, it's just weird for me. So any of you who know a word for something that means that you work for something that you like to do and get paid for it, I just don't know. I mean, you could just call it a job if you want to, but it just feels weird just calling a job something that you like to do. I mean, it's my dream job. I guess that would be it. But yeah, that's mostly the end of my talk time for today. I'm gonna be doing some server episodes today. I'm gonna do my return to survival game, so hopefully you enjoy that. And yeah, that's mostly the end of the video for today. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. So remember to subscribe to get more of this wonderful content. I'll upload every few days. Now that my schedule is gonna change any moment now. My YouTube schedule is gonna change any moment now because I'm gonna return to school. Oh no! But it's gonna change a little bit. But I still upload videos. Hopefully, I'll probably make less videos than right now. But I'll still make videos, which is a good thing. But anyway, that's mostly in the video. I want to thank you for watching. This is Amazing Ruben saying goodbye, everyone. Goodbye.